All right, we got a Conference USA game on Thursday night. And while Conference USA might not be the best football in the country, some of these games can be particularly exciting. And this one looks like one of those games. We got Western Kentucky at Delaware. The Hens will be a 2.5-point favorite. The total sits at 61.5. So they're expecting it to be a shootout, which is what we normally see in Western Kentucky games. I haven't covered Western Kentucky since week 0. We had Western Kentucky over Sam Houston in week 0. And I mentioned the starting quarterback for Western Kentucky. I was very excited about Maverick MacGyver. Maverick from Top Gun, MacGyver, the guy that puts the gadgets together with duct tape and chewing gum. If you grew up in the 80s, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a millennial, you've probably got no idea. But Maverick MacGyver, I said, write that name down. This kid's going to be good. Well, he's 5th in the country in passing with 1,474 yards, 11 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's lighting it up, and that comes as no surprise to me because he did it last year at Albion Christian. And if you're thinking to yourself, wow, Albion Christian, who cares? They had a shootout that went to overtime against Texas Tech. He threw for over 500 yards in that game last year. So he had the prowess. You could see it coming, and he's lived up to expectations. Western Kentucky, 4-1 straight up, 4-1 against the spread, 11th in the country in passing offense, averaging 321 pass yards per game. They're scoring an average of 35 points per game. Their defense, though, well, they're pretty damn good against the pass. 176 yards per game they're giving up to opposing quarterbacks. They can't stop the run, though. They rank 11th in Conference USA. They're giving up 211 yards per game. Will Delaware be able to run the ball down their throat? I don't know, man. Delaware is a 2.5-point home favorite. Some books have them as high as 3. But before we talk about the Delaware Hens, I got to tell you about a new promotion we got available at wagertalk.com, and I think you guys are going to like this one. We're giving you $500 for free, damn it. $500 off a 1-year pass for any handicapper of your choice, and we'll throw in a $125 or a 25% bonus coupon. So, you might want to purchase that with myself, $500 off a year pass. Use the coupon for Ross the Boss. Or if you want to buy Ross the Boss and use the coupon for me, that's good as well. Or if you just want to tune in for the free picks only, that's fine as well. The only thing I ask from you is that you take the time to smash the like button. And if you've got anything to say about this game or any game in college football this week or even NFL, please hit me up in the comments below. I love hearing from you. I've been getting a lot of great comments these days, some of them quite nasty, but that's okay. Like I said, I did cover Western Kentucky in week 0. Let's check some of the comments on my video from week 0 when I covered Western Kentucky. Gun Rights Mafia says, Jesse Schul picks, if you could, it would be helpful to identify the games you feel strongly about. Well, let me answer that question right now. It's very easy for me to identify the games I feel strongly about. They're available at wt.buzz/JS. They usually cost a little bit of money, not too much. We got the Weekend Warrior package for $49, gets you all college, NFL, and Monday Night Football. So that's how you find out the games I feel the most strongly about. Unfortunately, we didn't get any negative comments on the week 0 videos because, as this guy mentions, bro, you're the GOAT. You won all your week 0 picks. Well, thank you for noticing, Gun Rights Mafia. By the way, no political statement being made here. This just happens to be the name of the guy who commented on the video, and all your comments are welcome. I don't care about your politics. I don't care about the color of your skin. I just want you to enjoy the videos and take the time to like the video and comment. Now let's get back into football because that's what everybody's here for, right? The Delaware Hens, they were in conference, the CAA, that's the Colonial Athletic Association. Is that right? To be honest, it's not Division I. It's not real football. But the Hens, they come in. They're 3-1 overall, 2-1-1 against the spread. They're a favorite in this game. They had an impressive showing recently against UConn. They won 44-41 at home against the Yukon Huskies. They're third in Conference USA in rushing yards per carry, 4.8 rushes per carry. They're 10th in Conference USA, though, in total defense. They're giving up a whopping 408 yards per game. And that could be a problem because Western Kentucky, they can sling the ball around the yard. They usually put up points. They play fast. If you're giving up over 400 yards per game, Western Kentucky's probably going to get 500 on you. This total's high. It's probably high for a reason. UConn's quarterback threw for 346 yards and a pair of touchdowns on 28 of 38 passing in the game against the Hens. But the Hens have themselves a running back themselves. Joe Silver, the senior, he's ran for 326 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's averaging 7.2 yards per carry. And if you're wondering, to put that into perspective, the 7.2 yards per carry, Ashton Genty averaged 7 yards per carry last year. So I am expecting the Delaware Hens to run the ball down the throat of Western Kentucky, but I'm expecting Western Kentucky to sling it around the yard. 61.5. This total's high for a reason. This is going to be a fun game to watch. We're taking the over. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you've got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, hit me up in the comments below. You never know, I might share it in my next video. Thank you for tuning in. Good night.